This is the most important video I've ever done for 3 reasons. So grab yourself a cuppa, a glass of wine, a beer, whatever time it is over in your area of the world, grab it, sit down, or let's go for a walk together, or bring me around doing your chores, because you'll want to hear this video, trust me. See you in a few. Well, hello lovelies. Well, yes, I have with me a cup of tea today because I wanted to have an honest chat. It's really, really important what we're talking about today. We are talking about handbags and luxury and mental health. And you might say, well, that's a very strange combination, Viv. And it is, but it's very, very relevant. As you know, we're all about luxury on this channel. But not only that, and I've said that to you from the very, very start, luxury is obviously expensive, but the most important luxury we have in our lives is our health, and is particularly our mental health. And I wanted to talk about this today along with 2 other points. That is the first topic, and that is number 1 of why this is an important video today. Number 2 you will find out, and number 3 you'll have to wait till the end, and it's a really good one. So the first important topic I want to talk about, of course, is our health. Now I'm just going to take a sip, and I'm drinking out of my V cup today, and it is a herbal tea. It's puka and licorice, one of my favorite flavors. So listen, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. I'm not going to make this video too long, but it is vitally important, this video. And as I said, our health is our wealth, and luxury is amazing, and it is just, we are so lucky and privileged to be able to buy all of the nice, beautiful things that we like to buy here on this channel. But when somebody reaches out to me, and one of my subscribers has reached out to me and said she doesn't feel well. I am not going to name her, I'm going to call her Amanda. And she said she doesn't feel well, she thinks my videos are gorgeous. Thank you so much, Amanda. And as I said, her name is not Amanda, but I just want to read you a message before we jump in to the rest of the video. So Amanda, as we are calling her, reached out to me and said, "Hi Vivienne, I recently discovered your YouTube channel, and I must admit, and very quickly became my guilty pleasure." We all have guilty pleasures, right? "Apart from my love for all things luxury and handbags, what really drew me to your channel was you." And that was such a beautiful thing to hear, and this is why I could not ignore this message. And also, if one person has the guts and the courage to reach out like that, it's not an easy thing to do. The reason I know that is because I've been there, and we will get into that shortly. So she went on, "You're so fun, so fab, and always in a great happy mood." I am generally, but I am get down from time to time, just like you, Amanda, and just like everybody else out there. And I know there's lots of people watching this who aren't feeling great either. So this is for you, and if it's not for you, it's for your family or friends. So share it, like and subscribe, and pass it on to people, and do them a favor, because we all need to help each other and be there for each other when things aren't so good, and when things aren't so fun, and when things aren't so happy. She said, "To be honest, I haven't felt like my former cheery self in quite some time, and over the past year I've had difficulty even getting out of bed. And when I do get out of bed, I lack energy and motivation to get dressed up and put on my makeup. Your channel is motivating me to get up, get dressed, and try my best to pull it together and be fab once again. Slowly but surely, I hope. A great video request would be for your key tips or how to be happy, healthy, stay fit, and live fully when work and stress in life happens that gets you down. Love all the dancing, you make me laugh and feel better." And we're going to keep dancing on this channel, Amanda, and we're going to keep laughing too. We all have our down days, and don't forget that. So she went on to say, "I've purchased several purse straps and chains," and she went on about that side of things. And then lastly, she said, "Thank you so much. When I responded to her, I wasn't expecting a response. I'm very touched. I have had my kids back to back." Now that in itself, and they're two kids under 2 years of age, is so overwhelming. Like, I can only imagine my kids, when I had them, they were 2.5 years in the difference, and I'm obsessed with them for sure, but I have a very demanding job. She's an attorney, and therefore putting pressure on herself, as we all do again. She's tired. "I'm guilty of being tired, stressed, no time for myself, irritable mommy. I feel frustrated, lost my spark along the way, and my handbags sit in my closet." And now, ladies, and I know I have gents out there, hi guys, and you're starting to chat to me too, but my majority of my audience is ladies, so I'm also saying about the handbag sitting in the closet. There's no point in us having all these beautiful things if we're not going to wear them, so we have to address these problems right now, or use them. "My makeup remains in the pouches, nothing is touched. I carry work tote and to work every day, and diaper bag. bag in the weekends. I don't even have my own bag anymore. I use the kids' diaper bag for my stuff. I need to find the energy to be excited in the morning, to properly get ready and to seize the day and to put up with whatever is thrown my way at work and to turn it off when I get home and be happy and a happy mommy to my kids. I've been listening to your videos in the morning and I swear your energy and laughter and jokes are contagious and refreshing, and I look forward to dressing up again, even though I don't even know how to make time for it anymore. Now, ladies, gents, like, you want to have a heart of stone and not to reply, not to respond, and not to make a dedicated video for Amanda, as we're going to call her today, because that is heart-wrenching stuff. I have been there. I'm going to get into it. Amanda needs to be kind to herself, you know, as we all do, and all the talking we do in our own heads and stuff like that. We all need to watch those words that we are actually saying to ourselves and become our own best friends. Now, before I get into it, I'm going to give you 8 simple steps how to move forward, Amanda, and anybody else who's out there, and I know there's a lot of you, and please message and please share your stories and please open up down below after this video, or privately message me as Amanda did, and I will never ever reveal your name. You have my word. Before all that, I need to jump into all the stuff that you do like and other people love to hear when they come to the channel, and one of those is my perfume of the day. Amanda, get up, get out of bed, get your perfume on. Let's go, girl. Here we are. Mine today is Sable de Rose by Louis Vuitton. This is a beautiful rose, oud, amber, oh, spicy. Oh my God, it's sexy. It's just divine. And that in itself has already picked me up, has picked my mood up. Every time I come into my studio, it smells divine from all of you, because I'm spraying all these perfumes for you and for me, and we share. Now, without further ado, my second point of the day, and I said there was 3 reasons this was such an important video for me. Number 2 is this video is sponsored. Woohoo! I know you guys are probably sick of that, but to me, it's my first sponsorship. Well, to be very honest, my first sponsorship that I accepted, I have been offered by other people, but this channel is about quality and luxury, and I will not accept anything less than you deserve and less than I deserve. So when Lily Silk approached me and asked me to collaborate with them and they'd like to sponsor me, and we chatted back and forth and we came to an agreement, and I am absolutely delighted that they have sponsored this particular portion of the video. And this shirt, as I'm sure you will have known from other videos, is a beautiful navy mulberry silk, 100% silk, and it is a stunner. Look at the button detail on that. It is all pearl buttons, and attention to detail is what we're all about here. It is the same on the sleeve, and I like my sleeves rolled up, but it is just nice even to see the pearl detail as you're lifting your arms or anything like that. And apart from that, it is just pretty simple and plain. It feels so luxurious and soft and silky and smooth. It's sensual. Silk is such a sensual fabric. Like, it looks sexy, it looks elegant, it looks sophisticated, it's regal. And this beautiful color, which I would call midnight blue. Actually, I had this color for my bridesmaids when I was married. Okay, not married anymore. That doesn't reflect on anything. I still love the color. So I would just recommend this to anybody, I have to say. They said, look, Viv, take your pick. And I've said that before. Listen, I haven't got to this age of my life to kind of go, oh yeah, give us, that's free, lovely. I've got free stuff all my life with modeling, and that's not blowing my own trumpet, that's just a fact. I love navy with like a brown belt and brown shoes. It is beautiful, but they also gave me a beautiful eye mask.
5 benefits of using silk. The silk prevents sleep wrinkles. It retains moisture while you sleep. If you use Lily Silk's beautiful hair scrunchies, then you will have less breakages in your hair and also less frizz. If you have allergies, well, then silk is perfect for you because it's mold and dust repellent. Also, it's a natural temperature regulator, which is great, and it doesn't get too hot or too cold when using it.
The packaging, as you can see, is absolutely just gorgeous there. As you can see, attention to detail again. Inside is a beautiful eye mask that I think will be, look at the quality, it's thick, it's not just a real thin one, really, really thick. and I love the color of this one. Not going to be great if I don't take the old makeup off, but the days that I'm very good and I take the makeup off and I want to apply this, or if you're flying on an airplane, this is just beautiful. Also, as you can see on the back here, this part, believe it or not, is velvet. Like so luxurious, so well made. The quality is a really high standard, beautiful feeling material. And I would recommend this to anybody that likes eye masks. Some people can't sleep without them. I know that for a fact. I love them on a plane. I love them if I'm going to somebody's house and the room is bright and they don't have, you know, blackout blinds or something and it's just too bright. So I love pitch black when I'm sleeping. I think it would be beautiful as a gift. So that is the beautiful little mask that they sent. And last but not least, they sent me a beautiful silk pillowcase. So it is in here and I'm sure you've seen them before, but like that, I'm just going to show you anyway. And I show you the way they're packaged just for, you know, if you'd like to see, as I said, if you'd like to give somebody a gift.
These silk pillowcases would elevate any bedroom look. They are just amazing. The touch, the quality, the luxuriousness, and of course they protect your skin from wrinkling.
So it comes like this, okay? I'll put this down for a sec and I'm going to open up this pillowcase and I'm going to show you the proper one that I have, you know, ironed and everything out of the packet, because obviously it was folded beautifully, but it still gets all creased when it's folded up. But it is just snow white. Again, make sure you take your makeup off, and just for, you know, when you want to dress your bed and your guests are coming over and you want to use those two pillows that are just snow white and that nobody touches them, they can be just for show. You don't even have to use them. You can just leave them on your bed. I would recommend using silk pillowcases. I've used them all my life. In our modelling years, we did actually learn a few good points, and one was silk pillowcases are great for wrinkles because they don't, obviously your face doesn't get caught on them, it slides on them, it's breathable, it's healthier, it's just a beautiful, beautiful fabric. And inside they send you a little booklet with all the details there of other items and things that you can buy on the website. As I said, it's the finest grade A silk, mulberry, and it is certified by Swiss. I mean, listen, Swiss, anything Swiss is amazing. So that is that, and thank you so much to Lily Silk. I am loving this shirt. I was going to pick a white one because I wear lots of white, as I'm sure you would have seen on my videos in the last however long. I love white, but I said no, you know what, navy and blue is just so rich, again so regal and elegant. I said I'm going to go with this and I'm loving it. The reason I put them in here was again because we are talking about quality and we are talking about looking after yourself, and sleep is one of the most important factors, Amanda, and to any other person out there that is struggling. My children now are, my son is 17 and my daughter is nearly 15. And when I had my kids, I too suffered with, and I'm not saying two, and I'm not saying Amanda has this, but it may be delayed. I suffered with postnatal depression, but I didn't actually find that out until 8 months after my firstborn. So I wasn't feeling myself, I was overwhelmed, and they're all contributory symptoms of the actual condition itself. So when Amanda said to me she was feeling overwhelmed, she's a very successful person, she's an attorney, she's no interest in anything. That was a really important point as well when she said she has no interest, no energy, no motivation, didn't want to get dressed up. I was exactly the same. I promise you. So what you can take from that, before I get into one of the points obviously is sleep, but before I get into the other 7 points, what you can take from that, Amanda, is there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you keep walking through the dark and it will come to the next morning, and one day you are going to wake up and you are going to go, oh my God, thank God I feel like myself again. Because I am telling you, ladies and gents, and I know so many of you again have been through it, it's no joke. And you actually feel like you're losing your mind and you're losing yourself and you're losing your identity and who are you. But at the end of the day, you are losing part of yourself. You're becoming a whole new being. It's like, you know, a butterfly evolving. You've shed a layer of skin. You're now a mom. You've 2 beings to look after. It's not just all about you anymore. You've lost control of a certain amount of your life. But another thing about control and high achievers, and I'd probably be a high achiever myself, is that we like to kind of have control over situations, but you are better off learning you cannot control every situation in your life. Learn that quick. The better you learn it, the better off you'll be. So it is hard to fit it all in, But when you're feeling so bad, the first step is acknowledgement anyway, and that's what you have done. You have reached out, Amanda, which is amazing. You've reached out to me, you've reached out to our community, which I know they're going to help you as well. And after that, I think if you're not still starting to feel better, with exercise is another point, and the sleep, you try your best to get as much sleep whenever and wherever you can. And of course, diet and nutrition just goes without saying. Stay hydrated, drink lots and lots and lots and lots of water on that note. And everyone else, by the way, I hope you're drinking your water. I'm going to have a little drink of tea now. You're probably having a glass of wine out there. Yes, I'd like to be having a glass of wine, but not quite yet. It's bright here in Dublin. Oh, it's lovely. So whether it's herbal teas or whether what is tickles your fancy, I would say when you're not feeling well, stay off the wine, stay off beers. We tend to go for that kind of stuff when we are stressed. We think, oh, that'll make us feel better, but it makes us feel worse. So maybe give yourself a break on that if, you know, you have a glass of wine every now and again. Moving on from there, I am going to talk about comparison. And comparison, as we all know with social media, is the thief of joy. And we are all guilty of it. And everybody, even that watches my channel and everybody else's channel, and I watch other channels too, and we're like, look at her handbag, and look at her shirt, and look at her hair, and look at her makeup, and look at his bag, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. So when you're in this delicate mindset, just switch off any negativity that's coming through your channels, whether it's your social media channels, whether it's your TV. Watch nice stuff. And it was so nice to hear that I make you feel better, because I'm telling you, I want to make a difference for you guys out there in that way. I really do. There is no point in this world if we're not making a difference. And as much as when I started this channel, I started about, if you go back actually look at the start of my videos, I actually was talking about mental health and meditation and money, and I want to bring more to you than just handbags. I adore handbags. I'm never going to not love handbags, but I love other topics too, and I love to get deep, and then I love to have a bit of crack. So that is where I'm at with this, and I want you to know that. So Amanda, I would say absolutely turn off all your social media at the moment, unless it makes you feel good. Delete people that are negative. You know, get rid of all the toxicity out of your life. Mind yourself. There was a great saying I heard one time, is also keep a bodyguard at the door to your brain, the door to your mind, and stop people from coming in. Yes, you're allowed in. No, you're not allowed in. And it is a fact, because some people will come in and it sounds like you're a very, very kind person. And I'm not a doctor, by the way, disclaimer, or anything like that. This is through my own experience. So I would just say, you know, any negative people coming in, and what they will do is suck the life out of you. I've had people do that to me as well. Dump all their problems on you, and then you're left there with nothing left to give to you, to your kids, to your husband, and to whoever else it may be. We're only one person here. Just one person. That's it. How much can one person do? Find your tribe. And haven't you done that? Here we are. We're all here for you, Amanda. And if you want to open up yourself in any comments down below and start talking to people, use an alias, use whatever you want. You don't have to use your own name. We're all going to use the name Amanda and give you the advice that we have. But find your tribe, because sometimes you can be in the wrong company, and again, you're getting all that negative stuff again. I love this one, because I was, and I know I'm not going to say I was a terrible worrywart. And I think worry just brings on all sorts of illnesses and stresses and all of that kind of stuff. We worry about how our kids are, and we worry about where they are and what they're doing, and how we are and how we're performing and how everyone perceives us. And we worry about everything, right? We worry about when we lose stuff and how we're going to make money. We're going to have enough money for this, and how we're going to have enough money for Christmas presents and birthday presents and bills and everything else. Okay, this is a technique I use, and it is just the best thing I've ever discovered. You will be a new person, and you can thank me for it one day, I promise you. So if you ever say to yourself, I'm just fixing my collar, sorry. If you ever say to yourself, oh God, I've lost my gold chain that my aunt, whatever, or my mother, and its sentimental value, just let's take that for an example, okay? And you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But first of all, in that, you know, panic state that you're in at that very moment is not the time you are going to find the item, because you're not thinking straight, and you're not logistically and practically just thinking everything. You're just thinking with the emotional side of your brain, which is just going to wreck everything. So this is what I do. I go, okay, calm, stop. And this is how I speak to my mother, how I speak to my sister, myself, everything else. Stop. Okay, listen. Is, you know, the fact that you're worrying right now going to change the situation? No. Is it going to bring the necklace back? No. Okay. Now, you might say, Viv, that's easier said than done. It is, and it's a practice. But what I've often found, and I promise you, I have often found that if I go, okay, I'm going to delay this worry now, and I am going to get on with something else and do something else. Like say if I'm in the house, obviously if you're away on holidays and you've lost something, you have to find it because you're going to go home. But in certain situations it works. And if you're there and if you're at home, you're like, okay, I've lost that and blah, blah, blah. Or I'm worried about this situation that might never happen. That's another example. It may never happen. You're worrying about something that may never happen, and it's a complete waste of time. The delay the worry really, really works, because right now in this situation, there's nothing you can do about it, and also believe that it will get better. Accept those situations that you can't control, and focus on the things that you can control. The breathing, the water, the exercise, the turning off your social media, the sleep, the hydration. They're small, simple steps, but they work, I promise you. And the very last thing is, because we can't leave on this, channel over here without a little dancing. I feel like dancing. I'm gonna dance the night away. Anyway, so the last point I wanted to make was to dance and to sing and to turn on music and to smile. No handbags, no nothing else are gonna make you feel better unless you feel good on the inside, and then buy the handbags and then buy everything else on top of that. Now, as a little pick-me-up for every one of you who have waited, and put down below if you have, by the way, I just want to announce that I'm not sure if we're at 10,000 by the time you're filming this, because I filmed it a few days in advance, but when we reach 10,000, I'm doing a giveaway. Woohoo! I want to say thank you to all of you beauts out there. And oh my God, the last couple of videos, you have been exploding my page with comments and likes and shares and subscribing, and it's gone mad, and I'm loving it, and I'm responding to all of you. I'm there every day kind of go, I want to get back to all of them. It's getting really, really hard to actually reply to every single person, but I'm on a mission and I really want to, because that's the whole point of this. So thank you so much, and I will give you the details of the giveaway in the next video. And I just want to, when we hit 10,000, what you'll have to do is like and comment and share down here, and over on Insta, like, comment and share also, and just tag somebody on the Insta page who might like to be in with a chance to win the giveaway. As I said, when we hit, and if we have already, I'm not sure yet, 10,000, I will be announcing then the giveaway in a couple of weeks. I'll give you a date in the next video. Okay, I love you all. You have been amazing, I mean that. And Amanda, I hope we've helped you. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I know this will actually pick you up. I hope it does. It's for you, darling. And you're going to get there. I know you are. And everybody else, be kind, be safe, be compassionate. Love you lots. Mwah! And thank you to Lily Silk.